Hello, my name is Sam and I'm the youth pastor at Limitless Cheltenham, which is Cheltenham Elim Church. And today I'm going to talk to you about time. In this season, many of you have probably had time on your hands. Time to sit down and think, or time to sit down, read that book, or even time to sit down and play that video game that you've always wanted to play. But within time and within a season, you have the opportunity to really make a massive difference. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, for everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. And I know right now that you all have time. And within that time, what I want you to do is I want you to think about how you can best use it. What can you do now? I would say to my youth group that this is a generation that has massive opportunities. Now, this opportunity has been presented to you. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to use that time to continue pressing with God? Are you going to use that time to ask those big questions that you've always wanted to ask? Are you going to use that time to be around loved ones? How are you going to use that time? In that time, I personally have used it to learn an instrument. I personally have used it to be around my family more. Since lockdown, we've had a meal around the dinner table, which is something that I rarely have had time to do. I've been able to answer those questions of my children that have been burning in their hearts, the big questions, even the little questions, just being able to entertain them. Now that you have this time, how are you going to use it? It's a question that I would like you to sit down and answer. It's a question that I would like you to sit down and just ponder over. In that time, in this season, we've seen so many things happen. We've seen a movement happen. We've seen change happen. This is a generation that is able to affect change. This is a generation that is able to do so many good things within this world. And I know some of you are probably sitting there thinking, Sam, how? And what I want you to do is get in touch with your youth leader, your youth pastor, and ask them that question. How can I get involved? How can I use my time wisely? Get down on your knees and ask God, if you haven't already. But time is precious. Time is a thing that goes and we can never get back. So what I encourage you to do is use this time wisely. As it says in the book, in the Bible, verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. How are you going to use your time?